Greetings, greetings, greetings. I will wait for you all to come on. So, it's been some time. We will be talking about angelic healing and love and gratitude and being in divine flow and healing our aura with the angels and good stuff tonight. Just connecting in sisterhood. And just being the energy of love. Being the energy of love. Ashe, sisters. Okay. I want to make sure, because y'all know me with my notes. So I want to make sure I say all that I'm supposed to say. I trust divine spirit to carry me tonight as we just connect with in sisterhood and in love. So I'm just gonna pull up some of my notes that I've been receiving here. And I hope that you are well. I hope you enjoyed your extended weekend. Happy Labor Day. Um, and I hope you've been enjoying your time. Okay. Hey, it's a gang of y'all. Okay, hey, y'all. Okay, Sister Stephanie. Hey, Sister Stephanie. Sister Tangela. Hi, Sister Gwen. Sister Tanisha. Okay, Sister Michelle. Some of you, I don't recognize some of y'all names, so I'll do an introduction. So we want to give thanks. We want to start off just by just giving thanks. Just giving thanks. A couple of things. Sister Shakura, peace and blessings. I want to say we are going to connect in sisterhood. We're going to call in the energy of love, call in angelic spirit, all that good stuff. But I want to say a couple of things. And Sister Stephanie is really good about this. If we have any interference on the line, please start pushing all the heart buttons, okay? Listen to me. We want to start pushing all the heart buttons. We want to start clearing the energy because this is still, we still a little bit in that Mercury, Mercury and retrograde energy. And also we just want to come up against all darkness because we are gathered here in love and in sisterhood and truth and trust and joy and beauty and angelic energy. So we want to give all of those hearts and we want to stand in solidarity and in this formation of love. So if you start, having any type of interference, because I'm going to be in flow, start giving those hearts, start raising that energy of love and sisterhood. Ashe. That's for one thing. And then I just want to just welcome all of the new sisters. It was like a gang of y'all. It was like 120 of y'all. So I just want to give thanks for each of you who felt called to gather in space with us. It's just a beautiful thing here to be in sisterhood, to witness one each other, and just be in a spirit of love and unity and peace and blessings, and coming together in our divine feminine energy and our journey in our womb goddess. So I want to thank you. I want to welcome you in the circle. My name is Antoinette, Priestess Antoinette Doe. I'm a spiritual medium, psychic, mom. I'm pregnant right now. I have a 3-year-old, 11-year-old, and my beloved husband. We live in Pittsburgh, PA. And I just live a womb goddess life. That's just it's just what it's about right here. I love gathering in sisterhood. I offer journeys. We've been journeying all year long. And those are pretty much just spiritual intensives. And we will be doing another journey in the fall. I like to do them seasonally. So, that's what it's about. Right now, I'm not offering spiritual readings because of my pregnancy, and I'm just holding space for that. And just connecting to divine love and spirit. So I welcome you and I thank you. And I just give so much gratitude and love for you. for being here and being in space. And to my womb goddesses, hey y'all, I miss y'all so much. Listen, my husband, I was talking to my husband and I was like, I got the download for our next journey. I already had it for the whole year, but for our next journey, I got the download. I got more details. I got a little bit deeper in the download, and I was telling my husband, and I was thinking he was going to be like, babe, you sure? And I thought he was going to be a little hesitant. And I was like, yeah, I feel like I'm about to bring the sisters together, and we're really gonna do this in the fall and get into our womb ancestral healing and really do this, because that's like my shine spot, y'all. Womb ancestral work, is I'm a spiritual medium, and that's kind of like the work a lot of the heavy work I did with connecting the womb and the ancestral mothers, and healing all types of energy and stuff like that around womb ancestral energy. And I told my husband, because he know how heavy that work is. And to my surprise, he was so supportive. He was just like, yes, you should do it. Connect back, go back in circle and go back in circle. So he gave me that masculine energy, like, babe, you got this. This is good for you. And our mindset of what's good for us really makes a difference. We're able to connect with more certainty when we feel like, oh, this is good. This is a good thing. So I give thanks. I give honor. So right now I am on a sabbatical from one-on-one work and that type of stuff, so I can be healed and ready and feeling full to be able to give, because I'm growing a live person in my belly, y'all. So I gotta preserve all my good energy to grow this life. My little Ushun baby. We are at 18 weeks, 19 weeks on Wednesday. Can you believe that? I'm like 5 months. I'm in my second trimester already, carrying my little Ushun miracle. So I will find out soon what I'm having, but y'all know it's a boy. I know it's a boy. But I'll confirm soon. So this baby came out of my goddesses who been journeying with me all year. This baby came out of that gratitude magic journey, working at all that good love energy with Ushun and all of that good stuff. So here we go, my little surprise blessing, and I give thanks. So yeah. All right. So we want to get into it tonight. We want to call in love and peace and harmony and angels. Give honor to God. Give honor to our spirits. Give honor to our ancestors. Give honor to Goddess. Here in this space, those of you who are new, we lean towards earth medicine. We lean towards Yoni, goddess goodness, central goodness, and we call on the spirit of Goddess Ushun, who represents fertility and love and all good things in the universe, and sweetness and goodness and pleasure and protection and prosperity. She represents that in our tradition. So we are African centered here, and we don't discriminate. All are welcome in respect of our tradition and our culture. So we give thanks for that. Ashe, Sister Pamela. Hey. So tonight, a couple things. We're going to talk about, I want to pause to talk about a little reflection, y'all, because that's so important as we transition. It's been like, I know for me, all types of just energy, and I'm feeling that shift to transition into the autumn season, right? Kids back to school. My daughter is actually going to preschool tomorrow. Her first day at preschool. It's going to be crazy not having her here, but it's going to be welcomed since I'm about to have a new baby. So it's like, ooh, I had a little break, But yeah, so as we transition ourselves, kids back to school, and just feeling that energy of, okay, it's autumn, it's fall here. And especially with the full moon being really just the first harvest moon, to really recognize that energy. So I asked in a group, I said, what energy, what wisdom, what goodness, what nuggets, what are you bringing with you to take with you, right? This is something we should all be doing. We all work according to the cycles of nature, and if you don't, then you'll learn. So it's, what are you bringing with you, and how are you going to sustain that? How are you going to hold that energy, that ripe fruit, right? We were talking about this harvest, all that we have, just accumulated, the wisdom, the miracles, that energy. What is that one thing that you're like, oh yeah, I'm taking that juiciness with me in the fall season, and I want to hold on to it. And I'm not really talking about like, your sun water and all your little mojo stuff that you do, but just the essence of this summer season. And hey, the essence of the summer season and your harvest of the summer season, what you want to take with you. So I asked that, and I want you to sit with that for yourself. Let's just take some deep breaths, and just connect and sisterhood, and just let that question marinate, right? Let it marinate. What are you taking with you? And what I want you to do is ask divine love. This is something that I've been connecting with this so much, and I was guided when I asked this question to ask divine love, right? Ask universal spirit, which is love. Ask creative spirit, which is love. Ask divine love and my wise woman self. What is this? What energy? What embodiment? What juiciness? What harvest am I going to carry over with me? And how can I sustain that and help, hold it for a little bit, until it's time to release, because we know everything cycles out. So allow that to just sit in your heart and your soul. And we want to come together in sisterhood and call on the guides and the spirits and the angels and just connect our hearts to each other. And whoever's on this line right now, those who are going to be coming in and those who are going to listen to this broadcast later on, we welcome you in heartfelt presence and sisterhood. This space is safe. This here is for connectedness. This here is for healing. This here is for goodness. This here is for the highest good of each one of us, because we know that all of us we're expressions of the divinity, of the divine. No one is greater than the other, because we're all divine. We're all beautiful. We're all love. We are all miracles. Isn't it true? You want to sit back and feel that and get into the spirit of you are a miracle. Because I know we have, life and this and that, and get under the noise and realize who you really are and who I am. I receive that for myself, and understanding that the fact that you came from the ethers and you came down through your mother's womb and came into the earth fully equipped to live this life. You are a miracle. You are continuously being a miracle, and you can connect to miracle energy at any time, because you are, and that's your truth. So we want to connect our hearts. Take some deep breaths. And let's just breathe and come into the presence of this moment together in sisterhood. Just as if we was here and we was all hanging out together. Connect with your sister. Imagine your sister on the left of you. Imagine your sister on the right of you. And interlock hands. We are the energy that we bring. We bring presence. Yes, breathe that in. Feels so good. We are the energy that we bring. And feel that you are interlocked with your sisters right now. And drop all the noise and the thoughts and the this and the that. Here is just a time for sacred circle, for sisterhood, for goodness, for love. We are the energy that we bring. And we show up here in divine love. Not a love that comes just from us, but through the love of source. Through the powers that is greater than us. We bring that energy to this circle tonight. We give thanks. Open your heart to receive what it is you're supposed to receive for yourself, for your journey, for your edification, for your expansion, for your evolution, for your well-being, for you. Open your heart to receive now. I give honor to my ancestors. I give honor to my angelic court. We welcome the spirit of Mother Oshun, the Aji. We welcome the spirit of Archangel Michael, who comes to protect us. We welcome the angels of love and peace and harmony and goodness. We invite you in right there, right where my sister is sitting, right here where I'm sitting, wherever you are in this earth right now. We invite this energy in, and we know that spirit has no concern about time and space and distance. Spirit is omnipotent. So we are connecting our hearts. We are connecting our minds and our spirits in the intention to receive the goodness of the angelic healing tonight. And just how to connect more deeply, more fully, express in love. We give thanks, and we give thanks, we give thanks. I feel some healing energy. Just breathe. Just breathe. Ashe, 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 above, below, as within, so without. Now, sisters, let me drink a little bit of my Oshun water. This water got me knocked up, y'all. I love it. So I'm back on my Oshun water because I can actually tolerate water now. I was like anti-water for a while. So I'm going to sip on my Oshun water. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm just going to burn a little bit of sage. If y'all want to burn y'all some sage, I don't know what y'all got going on, a little incense and things, because that is how we continue to raise energy and connect with the magic of the earth. So I'm going to burn me a little bit of sage here. As I tell you, so the agenda, my intention for tonight. So we're going to talk about that. We already put that question out there, what we want to bring, with us. So, and you can sit with that in your own sacred journal time or whatever you feel, and sit with that more. So, this is a time of reflection as we transition here, preparing our hearts. I already, started preparing my heart and my spirit, for the dark season. It's my favorite season. And then we're going to talk about how I began doing this work here with the angels here, and how it's going to relate to our fall womb ancestral journey. It's some good work. And I did it several times, this type of ritual in one-on-ones, and it was very effective for healing the inner child work, and how you connect with your parents, because our parents represents ancestral spirit for us. Everything that we were taught came down through our parents, and they were taught by their parents and their parents, and everybody carried that ancestral energy. But those of us who are in this space, we say, oh, okay, the buck stops with us, or it starts with us. So everything we do or we don't do is going to affect our ancestral lines. And we have that space to have that ancestral consciousness. So I want to talk about how the angelic spirit relates to that. I want to talk about angels, period, and what it means for me. There is a ton of information. I know this is not new information. A lot of it is not new, but it's a reminder. And also perhaps it might be a different perspective of what you know about angels. So just what it is, my truth, and what it means for me with working with angels, as given to me by spirit and my own experiences. And then we're going to talk about more on angelic spirit, invoking angelic spirit through love, what it means to invoke versus evoke in my eyes, and what it means a little bit of angelic magic versus angelic healing. And then we're going to talk about how gratitude helps us to invoke, and evoke, but invoke the healing spirit and connect us to the angelic realm through soulful Thanksgiving. Then y'all hang in there with me, okay? Then we're actually going to do the ritual. And this is something that you could do anytime. I actually adopted this from askangel.com. It really has been serving me very well in this aura healing meditation with the angels. It's just been a space for me to, I want to say, open myself up to receive the energy of angelic healing in my solar plexus. I've been doing a lot of healing in my solar plexus, and just connecting to the spirit of love, because we know angels are divine love beings, and that right there in love and gratitude is like the highest vibration ever, just in the universe. I am a little indifferent with saying highest in vibration, and these type of kind of, coin words that we use, because I really, and what was given to me during my ritual time, winter solstice, here we about to come into winter solstice again soon, y'all, it's more so of what expands you and what constricts you. But for lack of better words, the highest vibration in the universe, right? So we'll get into that, and we'll kind of just work through the actual the meditation that I've been doing every single day as part of my sacred morning ritual, and throughout the day, to prepare myself to receive the healing of angelic spirit, and just to connect me to source energy, really. So, and that's all about healing our aura, pulling in love into our aura, connecting with angelic healing, and putting ourselves in a position to be able to have a receiving posture, right? A receiving posture. So I do have a card, and really this card speaks to, if I had to sum this up tonight and what it really means in terms of how I'm working with angelic spirit, and how I would teach. First, I'm always a student, a humble student. And how I would teach this as given to me through spirit and journey is going to be this. We let spiritual love perform its magic. You sit with that. Let spiritual love perform its magic. Let spiritual love perform its magic. I allow, I accept, I welcome, I invite spiritual love to perform its magic. You see, the magic is in the love. The magic is already there. And when we put ourselves in a position, a posture of receiving, we don't have to do so much work. We can just trust in the divine powers that are greater than us. And that's when we are in love. And when we are in a place of graspy energy, when we are in a place of uncertainty, when we are in a place of feeling torn, and just need to drop below the noise of things, and connect to what's real, what's really real, and connect with our soul and soften ourselves up to the truth of who we are and what it means to be in our goddess spirit, what it means to be a woman that's connected to the earth and the cycles of nature. And what that really means is we simply allow ourselves to be receptive, because then we don't have to do so much. We don't have to have so much wear and tear on ourselves and fight and struggle. That's not why we chose to come into this world in feminine energy and feminine spirit and in womanhood. And it's really not the best way to create our life, and being in that posture of proving ourselves and fighting and all this type of stuff, because we are constricted when we do that versus being expanded, or as one would say, higher vibration versus low vibration. But get those words with me. Can we get those words? Let's play with those words. Expanded versus constricted. Ashe, y'all with me? Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Okay, so I asked the question, what are you bringing forward with you through divine love? Asking. And you could play around with this. I call it soul inquiry. I love to raise questions to spirit, or within myself, or within like one of my energy centers, or my spirit influence, to my womb spirit, to my ovaries, to my heart. I ask questions so I can receive, because every single part of us have a spirit, a guardian, and it has energy and answers to give and care. And when we work all in harmony as one being. But what I've come to ask, and I thought, I should have been doing this a long time ago, but it's okay. Why not ask divine love? Why not ask divine love? What's the next best thing for me? What should I be carrying with me so that I can stay connected to divine love? So I can stay in that space of receiving and expansion, in feeling safe, in feeling divine forgiveness and redemption, in feeling holy, and feeling pure, and feeling all goodness, Goddess Ushun, feeling sweet, feeling prosperity and abundant, and all those things that we healthy and we wish for ourselves. All of that comes through divine love. So why not question divine love, the energy, the entity, the embodiment, the spirit of divine love? However it is for you to structure that within yourself, to feel it for your own self and to vibe with it. So the other part for me is, and what was given to me some time ago was, okay, let me connect with this version of me who's now, I'm naming her my wise woman. this version of me I'm coming more into now. So let me ask her as well, what should I be? This is wisdom. This is my most wise self. I need to more connect with her. I need to know what should I carry? What is my harvest from the summer? So, those of you who've been rolling with me for a while, from the very, very beginning of the year, when I did my work around the winter solstice and all that type of stuff, I've been carrying the same intent and the same theme throughout the cycles to get into this place this year. And we're like almost through this year, and I'm thankful because I'm arriving. It took some time and some energy, some patience to uncover, but I'm arriving in this space because it matters, because it's my soul, and my soul spoke certain things. And I'm sure your soul at the beginning of the year, whether you did New Year's or whatever, or winter solstice, whenever your soul was like, okay, I want to be expressed in this way, you had particular themes or intentions for the year. And those I continue to work and carry on with me, raise energy around and release around and do ritual around and connect deeper around until I am fully expressed throughout the noise, throughout this happen and the surprises of life. Like my baby, who knew? I had no idea I was going to be pregnant this year. It's amazing to me. But we sit back and we'll winter solstice come back around, or the New Year's come back around. We look over our year like, whoa, I got hit here. I got hit hard, but I had this victory and that victory. I do that. And then I come up with, okay, this is how I would like to be expressed in a year. So I've been carrying this throughout my journeys, throughout everything in this year. And I'm really feeling like, oh my goodness, I'm getting there. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. So when I asked that divine love and my wise woman self, what is my harvest for the summer? It was connectedness. This is so powerful, my sisters. I don't even know how to really express this. When you say, I am connected, it's a certainty. It's like a faithful thing. It's that space of, I know I'm connected in your soul. And then it's also that space of, I'm trying to connect, which means I'm expanding the faith. Like I'm holding that faith, I am connected. But then when it's something that's, you feel as though it's out of reach, or you want to reach to it, or in your heartfelt presence, you want to rise to it. I've been using this word connect. I'm connecting. I am connecting to the spirit of love. And I'm going to present this in a way when it's time, mantra magic. I'm really do a lot of my magic around word power. And I live by mantras and they flow to me and all that type of stuff. It's part of my series and part of my magic. But when I have those mantras and I am kind of feeling resistance, like, yeah, I'm lying to myself. That's not really real. How you have those mantras and you like, yeah, I know I'm telling myself this and my brain is trying to register, but everything, like all of me is not really on board with this. And how are you really going to take that word, take that intention, take that energy and take those words and have them come into the earth if you really don't feel it and vibe with it and it's not really your truth yet? So how I've been doing this, because what I learned, and those who have been witnessing me in my soul rest, which has been one of my number one themes for this year, in uncovering why don't I allow myself to rest? Why do I push myself too much? Why do I have to prove myself so much? So just getting under that, it came down to me with how my worth. It came down to my posture of receiving. It came down to my enoughness. It came down to being in harmony with all my spheres of influence, which is the chakras, as we would say, or that type of stuff, in mind, body, soul connection, that type of stuff. But when I had to uncover to really get to that place, or else I was really going to lose my soul and y'all wasn't going to hear from me. Okay. But I had to get into that place to uncover and go deeper and see what's real, what's really going on, like what's good, But as I begin to do that healing work around connecting to the spirit of worthiness, connecting to the spirit of enoughness, connected to the posture of receiving, connecting to I am a miracle, that's those I ams, those different mantras that we use, the spirit of it, connecting to it, because what happens is you say these things and you may not necessarily believe it. It may not really be your truth right in that moment, but when you say this, it softens it. I went from a place, and perhaps this will help you, because one of my teachers, and I have a lot of teachers, one of my teachers, and I give thanks for each of them, past, present, and future, what she would say to soften up her mantras or whatever, she would say, I'm willing. And I've come to this place of willingness wasn't enough for me, because willingness for me started to connect to I'm willing something, which means I'm pushing, I'm forcing from my soul chakra. No. That's where I'm healing. Okay. But I began to connect with the spirit of connectedness. So that's what I'm taking with me. It's the intention, it's the energy, it's the embodiment, it's the softness of I am connected to that which I want to reach, because everything is within reach. I'll say it again. Everything is within reach, because that which we desire is already divinely given. Whatever it is, you think you just came up with that on your own. You did. So all those good things that you imagine for yourself and what you desire has been divinely given to you. Okay. So it's already there. We're just reaching, and we're just putting ourselves in an expanded space to receive it. We're putting ourselves in a posture of receiving. And all of these things, my dear sisters, are all feminine postures. They're all feminine positions. So it appears that I'm in this angelic space, but what's actually happening is that I'm allowing angelic spirit, which is pure divine love, to ambassadors, because they are ambassadors. Angels are ambassadors of divine love. I'm allowing that to help me in my feminine journey, in my feminine posture, in my feminine way. I just give thanks. I just give thanks. I just give thanks. So that's what I'm taking with me. Connectedness. Perhaps there's some jewels in there for you, but I'm taking connectedness. So whatever it is I desire to connect to, whatever it is, enoughness, worthiness, prosperity, rest, whatever, this health, whatever it is, I'm going to connect to the spirit of it. I'm going to keep saying I'm connected to the spirit of it till I can shift that energy to I am. I can shift that energy to extending that truth. I can shift it, and then it becomes my truth. Then it becomes the embodiment, how I carry myself. And then next thing I know, it's just who I am. And then what happens is everything aligns up with that truth. Stuff just starts shifting in your world to align up with that truth. We call it attraction, right? That's what we call it. But what's happening is everything is shifting to your truth, your soul truth, in the position that you're taking in your life. Ashe. So that's what I desire, okay, for you to connect with for yourself. See, you're going to hear me say connect a whole lot. So just sit with that for yourself, asking divine love, asking your wise woman self, if you haven't already, and just allow that to be a reflection. We got some days. September 22nd is actually the autumn equinox, but it's a big deal here because we are in the last full moon. So it's just like, oh, that kind of triggers like, whoa, we got the new moon coming. An eclipse, another new moon coming. Then we got, autumn equinox, and it's like, oh, then we go straight into dark season. So I'm already starting my reflection, Ashe. But that's what I'm connecting with myself with that. So how I began working with the angels? Well, I was seriously at a crossroad, and when I'm talking about in this season, because we work with angelic spirits, Orishas, this and that, the netters, however. Or depending on your guides and all that stuff, your system. But in this season, as in the summer, because we've also crossed over. I began working with the angels in allowing them to help me, because I was guided. I was just like, whoa, okay, things are just, I'm having this baby, like so much was going on, just so many changes, like just in my life. And I was just like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. And that's okay. It's healing and it's freeing to be like, I don't know what I'm doing. That means that you're reaching for the powers outside of yourself to be like, yeah, help me out. Like, where am I going? What's happening? So I was in meditation. I began to see a face of this healer who is truly connected with the angels, and she has her own healing system and all that stuff. And she had did some healing for me several moon backs. And I began to see her face. So I called into her show. She sent me all this healing, angelic spirit. And I just began to remember, right? I began to recall the energy of the angels, because we all know several fundamental things about angels is that you have to invite them in. They believe in free will, and all of that type of stuff for you to work with them. So, yeah, that's how I just started. And then I also knew, that there were certain particular rituals that we are going to be doing in the womb ancestral journey, particularly the parent-child divorce, the inner child healing, the abundance ritual, and all that type of stuff. That it requires that the angelic spirit, particularly Archangel Michael, to come in and get that together. And I've done that particular ritual with other women privately to help them to release just the heaviness of just with your burdens with your mom and with your dad, and them really representing those ancestral lines. So I knew this was something when I had the opportunity to bring this in for all, in a circle, that those were going to be like my number one rituals that I was going to do, because I experienced it for myself, and then I did it privately. So that's how it kind of relates to the journey. But in my own self, in my own healing now, currently, yeah, it's just been a miracle. There's nothing short of just a miracle with this energy. And I give thanks for that. So let's get into that. Do you work with angels, y'all? Do y'all work with angels? There's so many different ways to work with angels, like just with angel altars or just praying to angels, and how I'm going to tell you about invoking angelic energy for healing your chakras, spheres of influence, energy centers, your body, and bringing peace and calmness and bringing that energy within your being. And of course, we got to talk a little mojo. But it's just, you can go as simple as a prayer of having a little angel totem, crystals or things like that, to full blown out altars, to just simply, I welcome angelic spirit into my home, into my life. But one thing about the angels that I have rediscovered in this season of my life and who I am is the truth behind invoking angelic energy for me, and what has been is angels are ambassadors of love. The vehicle that I have been able to put myself in a receiving position and expand it has been through gratitude. And I'm not talking about that, oh yeah, gratitude, we know we should keep a gratitude journal, we should practice gratitude every day. I'm not talking about that type of gratitude where you just make a list, and all of those things are tools and are awesomeness. But I am talking about the spirit, okay, connecting to the spirit of gratitude. I'm talking about the holy reverence, I'm like at a loss for words for what this means, because there is a space of working with gratitude magic that can transform your life and bring about results. I'm pregnant. Okay. I got an Ushu baby that came through healing my marriage and recommitting ourselves and rings and all that type of stuff. And then we had a baby. So there's gratitude magic and stuff that you could do with just working with gratitude. But then there's this space of where you connect with holy gratitude And it connects you to infinite source. It connects you to love. It connects you to just expansion. It connects you to everything. It connects you to life itself. It's sacred gratitude, is pureness. And we know that thank you is a prayer. And we know that thank you is an invitation to connect with our desires. And we know that thank you allows us to be in a place of receiving. We know that the more we are thankful for what we already have and what we see, we know that we have more to be thankful for. But it's more than that. It is this space of just holiness. I awakened out of my sleep, y'all, in such a spirit of gratitude. And it took me to another shifted space. And I was just like, whoa, like I understood gratitude and I get it. I understand the magical part of it. I understand working it, in that way. And I understood, but it was just like this holiness, the spirit. When I say I connect to the spirit, I connected to the spirit of gratitude. And you know that it's just love. You know that's just love. That's all gratitude is. It's an expression of love, right? Gratitude. And let's connect there, because when we're going to bring all this together. But one thing that helps us to get into the flow, it's like there's a flow here. And then gratitude is like, hey, we're on the boat and we're kind of, let's get into that flow. Let's shift in there. That's the same kind of way that it helps you to get into the angelic realm. It helps you to get into that infinite space. Working with angels, excuse me. Soulful Thanksgiving, and I'm going to give you a mantra because I love mantras. So this is one that really came to me. I connect with the spirit of goodness that is already present in my life. You get that? I connect with the spirit of goodness that is already present in my life. Let's sit with that. Let's feel that. Let's connect with that in your heartful presence. Because when you begin to sit as part of invoking angelic healing in your body, in your mind, in your soul, and to see it in your life, it's going to be a space of, I connect with the spirit of goodness that is already present. What am I grateful for? In my heartfelt presence, I am grateful for this. And we again begin speaking it. And you know, as you begin to speak that, you just have more gratitude. There's just more goodness. And you begin to see the evidence that your life is pretty good. There is miracles here that you see. And then everything begin to shift. There's a science behind that. I'm not really going to get into the science behind that. But the science behind that is kind of like when you buy a red car, a red Volvo, and then you look on the road and you're like, damn, I see all these red Volvos everywhere. It's like, everybody got my car. You know, all of a sudden you come out the grocery store, you like clicking, you like, oh, which one's my car? It's kind of like that. So it's that I'm looking for the evidence of such, and then I find it. So that's what we do when we connect with the spirit of goodness that's already present in our life, is holiness. It's just pure magic. It's pure love. And angels, first of all, they appreciate gratitude as a offering, water, certain, lavender, incense, and things like that. But also to connect to the vibration, in the angelic energy, spirit, the realm, to connect in there, to actually put yourself in a receiving posture. Because that's really what you're doing. When I say that, when you're invoking the energy of the angels, you're actually not just calling on them. You're not just praying to them, which is an evocation, but what you're really doing is putting yourself in a space of receivership and expansion of angelic healing through divine love by way of gratitude, which is essentially love. You get that? It's such a beautiful thing when you connect through this, through sacred breath and sacred air and spirit, and I'm a miracle, and there is miracles around me, and I'm always in the flow of miracles, because I myself by nature am a miracle. The attraction is already there. It's just allowing ourselves to open up to the spirit of the angels and all that they have to offer us. Ashe. So that is one of the ways in which we put ourselves in that receiving posture to work to receive the blessings truly, of working with angels in terms of evoking magic and or for physical healing, mental healing, or just however the healing is. So we have this gratitude. It's the vehicle, it's the catalyst, it's the everything to put us in the flow of love and abundance. It's the highest vibration in the universe of love because it is love. And we know that love dissolves all boundaries, all fears in life are eradicated. It is when we are operating from our own strength that we feel that we are really, really out of a space of love. We are out of love at that point when we are operating our own strength. This is a hard lesson for me. I don't know if it's for you, through my solar plexus. And one of the reasons why I have been healing it is just operating out of my own strength versus divine powers. You know, there is a space here of when you come into a level of consciousness and you realize you are the I am, you have to be extremely careful to not allow you are the I am in your willpower. And I'm going to will this, I'm going to do this. I know my power. I know this and this and that. I am magic. I'm a witch. I'm all of this. To just not let it shift you into that place of where you are just working and being in a place of hurting yourself versus allowing the divine and divinity and divine powers to work through you. So it's kind of like, and I can, in all truth and vulnerability, admit the shift. It's a spiritual maturity. It's that space of where you know that you are God, but you know then that I am God, but then it's God through me, and I could just simply allow God through me. So when you shift to that space, then you go into a place of spiritual maturity where you're like, oh, I know I'm God. But guess what? I'm just going to allow God to do his work. I know I'm already God. That's cool. But then I'm just going to allow God, Goddess, the ancestors, and all of these spirits who are already here on my team to really help me, because I don't really, really, really have to prove that, because I know. And we go through this through our spiritual journey and come into ourselves. So we just got to mature a little. Just mature a little bit. So I and myself, and we're all, it don't matter what age or where you are in this journey, we are always learning spiritual maturity. That's why we have teachers and elders, and we have, and we sign up for journeys, and we sign up for this, we get readings, and we do all these things to interconnect with one another, Ashe, for our own learning and our evolution, and just connecting more deeply to who we really are. And it's the truth. When we rely on our own strength, we come into that space of fear and we're out of love. And then we go into a freeze zone, right? We start freezing up, we just start suffering. So we want to know, we want to connect. That's my word, y'all. We want to connect to love and allow love to melt and nourish and touch all, and be in all and love all, and reach in love, reach in love, connect with that which we're connecting to and reaching out to and rising to, and everything that we desire. Do that from a space of love, live in love, be in love, pour divine angelic love into your aura, into your spheres of influence, your chakras, and allowing love to be the foundation. But there's different ways, tools that we can allow love to be real and felt within ourselves through our practices. And that's the aura healing meditations and affirmations, different things that you do, our tools, right? Our sacred tools. So the different rituals and stuff to help us to be expanded and connect and remember that the true essence of creation and the glue that holds us together, the breath of life. Oh, let's pause in that. I could just I'm about to cry. Because when I think about divine love that holds my body together, that has the planet Earth on her axis and not tipping. Okay. That places the moonrise, the sunset, all of the stars in the sky, all of the heavens, the tides of the waves, my very heartbeat, this cycle of breath that I'm about to take in. Are you not held in love? Are you not held in love? You are held by the glue, by the pure essence and truth of love. And these angels they're just ambassadors of love. Now, I was about to let myself go, y'all, but y'all don't want to hear prego tears, do you? You're going to hear me all snotting and carrying on. Well, let me suck up those little tears. I was about to get going, y'all. Y'all know I'm pregnant. I already get touched and start crying every day, but I really get going. I won't let it flow too much. Let me wipe myself. But I was feeling that. Did you feel that truth? It's like, wow, like the thing that sparks fire and like the wind and the sun. And you're just like, yo, what is this? It's love. I got my Jill Scott. It's love. And you just be in that space and all healing, all transformations, all expectations, all resolutions, all results, all expressions of who we want to be, of who we wish to rise to, of how we want to create, on what we need to release, on what we need to heal. Everything comes through that space and that spirit of love, spiritual love. I said this. If I had to sum this thing up, it will be this. Allow and let spiritual love perform its magic. Get out the way and allow love to be love. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. Allow love to be love. Connect with it through different tools and things like that. But that's all you got to do. And the angels teaches us that. Like soon as you call on angelic spirit, they're there. Ambassadors of love. So I soften in the light of love. I love this, right? Spirit gave this to me as I was just preparing myself. And it's so true. I soften in the light of love. Don't you soften in the light of love? It's the truth. When I think about softening in the light of love, like when this baby comes to the world and I'm going to see this baby and I'm going to see my little girl and I can imagine how she's going to be like, oh, baby. And then it's just like when you see a newborn baby or just something beautiful, you just soften in the light of love. So for us who have need to heal that solar plexus like me, or for us who have the superwoman syndrome, okay, the do, for those of us who feel like you have to do it all, you have to be it all, you have to say it all, got to do this. For those of us who have that, I got to prove myself, I'm not good enough, soften it and connect in the light of love. Ashe, reach with love, trust that love is coming to you. Just be here and show up in divine love. And just connect to the spirit of love. That's the magic. That's the magic. That's the secret. That's the attraction principle. That's the Goddess Ushun factor. Ashe? So we want to talk about that. Invoking angelic spirit through angelic healing, the aura healing, basically through spiritual love. So I feel as this, and we all have different various schools of thoughts and things of that nature and stuff. But just like a basic way for me to understand how I've been doing this is evoking angels versus invoking angels. Ashe, y'all feeling that? Ashe. It's like two different ways for me. Let me burn me a little. Light me up a little bit of sage here, y'all. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I started using matchsticks instead of the lighter. I kind of I don't know, it feels more natural to me, like the wood sticks versus that lighter fluid. Y'all almost dumped out the whole box. Okay. What? Oh, that. Hold on, y'all. I can't see. Oh, here we go. Y'all know I got it dark in here. Got the candles lit. Okay. Just want to burn a little bit of sage. I want to keep my flow of energy going. Ashe. Are y'all receiving this? Good stuff? That's all that I've been working in and building in, expanding in, and trusting in for my own healing. Because we all got to do our healing, you know? Got to do that. Ooh, what happened here? Y'all, hold on. I done lost my notes. Okay, hold on. All right. We okay. So, okay, I love this. A couple more things, and we're going to go ahead and do the meditation, sisters, because we already at an hour, and that's okay. I know my husband has put my daughter to sleep. So, it's her first day of school tomorrow. I'm going to try not to cry. Okay, so we talked about Soulful Thanksgiving, which we talked about just the spirit of love as a space of connecting us to the angelic realm and magic of it and allowing that. I want to talk about, where we at? Okay, hold on. I'm scrolling. Oh, yeah, okay. I want to talk about this. In invoking angelic spirit through aura angelic healing through spiritual love, calling in angels, evoking the angels versus like invocation. So invoking in versus evoking and versus invoking. I don't know. Y'all got me. Evoking versus invoking. Okay. So when I think about evoking, I think about prayer. I think about the power of intention. I think about asking. I think about inviting. I think about those things. Kind of like an example of this. Dear angels of lost things, help me find my keys. Okay. I need a parking spot. Dear angels of parking spots, please let me get a parking spot close because I'm pregnant. I don't want to walk too far. Okay. Those types of things. So that's like a call, it's a prayer. It's a request. That's evoking to me. Then also evoking to me is the magical part of it. I know for me right now, besides we have the archangels and all that stuff, then we have the archangels in their team. So for me, when I say I'm asking the angels of love, and the angels of love can be connected to Archangel Shamuel. Well, all angels are love, honestly. But I'll say the angels of love and healing, the angels of love and body healing, the angels of love who work with my mind, the angels who work with heart healing. Then I get more specific. So I just call on angelic spirit or the team, and those teams can be connected to the archangels. Those teams can be connected to your ancestors. Our ancestors are expanded, most high, healed, whole ancestors present as angels. I have done a ton of spiritual mediumship readings in womb ancestral divination, and it amazes me. And I'll be like, yeah, your grandpa said he's like an angel, and I just like, oh my God, your ancestor is an angel, basically. So, it's so amazing. So when we talk about your angelic cord or your angelic team, yes, those can be connected to the angels, and that's more so who we're talking about. But then we also have angel ancestors. Then we have the Orishas, who are considered in my tradition, they're angels. So when we talk about angels, as far as it goes with evoking, then we're talking about magic, we're talking about prayer, we're talking about calling on them, requesting, those types of things. When we're talking about invoking, which is what I've been doing, has been about calling them, bringing them inside of me, invoking into my body, my spheres of influence, my chakras, feeling the healing energy on me, like a transmission of angelic energy. So how I see it is light rays, but like super shiny. Like, so one would say the healing angels or healing angels of Archangel Raphael, green spirit. I see like super crystallized green spirit. If I call on the angelic angels of calmness and harmony, I see like super crystallized, like light blue spirit. So that's how I look at it. So when you talk about, okay, I want to evoke, I want to call on angels for prosperity or something like that, then I actually have created a totem with the angel of goodness. And how I did this was I started praying, doing my thing and all of that. And then I was guided to angels of goodness. Angels of goodness is prosperity and abundance. And I began to connect with this angel and I received a totem. So that's like the angel magic. But when I connect and I reach out for healing and then I allow myself to be in an expanded space, aka raise your vibration, aka open yourself up to be a channel of receiving through pouring and calling in and welcoming and ushering in divine love through the breath of life, through gratitude, through this particular ritual, ceremony, practice, whatever you want to call it, through your aura and bringing in love into your aura. So all that you emit within and out is radiating with love and peace and harmony. That's angelic spirit. You can't help but to attract what you desire and feel relief from that and healed from that. So this is it in a nutshell, and what that really means and what that looks like, and just pull it in that sacredness and connecting through love, and healing and expansive, and really a posture of receiving. If you struggle with being in a posture of receiving, really receiving and knowing that you deserve worthiness and goodness and all of those things, then you trust and believe you can connect to the spirit of worth and connect to the spirit of enoughness and connect with that and get under there and discover in wonderment, not judgment, not from a seat of judgment, but a seat of love, your why. What's really going on? Is it connected to your inner child? Is it connected to, how you were raised? What's there? Is it connected to your soul chakra? Then I've realized, oh my God, why am I always trying to prove something? So it's getting, uncovering from a seat of love, from a place of love, not from judgment, because that's basically fear, for just plainly to state that. So we do that through soulful thanksgiving, holy gratitude. We connect, we expand ourselves to be in a posture of receiving. We connect with the spirit of whatever it is we are reaching for in divine love. That's going to be a big thing for me, and I'm going to be holding on to that. I'm holding on to this connectedness, this energy of connectedness through grace. Y'all, I'm discovering what grace really is. And I know one thing is true. I connect to the spirit of this thing. Love leads me to more love and more grace. Love leads me to grace. Love leads me to more grace, more grace, more grace. I want to discover more. What is this essence of grace? I know it's like favor, goodness, and all that good stuff, but how can I extend this posture? Receiving ship, love, calming, and all that good stuff, softening of my will, not being in that place of where I feel like I gotta prove, and that's grace, but I want more of it, and I want to understand it. I want to understand it for myself. And it takes patience and kindness and gentleness. So as I say, I soften in the light of love. And that's grace to me. So it's like there's something there. I wonder. And that is what is going to help carry me in this new season. And also as I bring this energy and different things to you all. It's my posture and my position here. And I give thanks for it. Ashe. Now, it's 10 of y'all on here. Y'all been rolling with me. We about to do this meditation and we're going to get off of here. I'm going to go down there and eat my steak. Y'all know I got to eat all this beef. It's been a challenge. Tonight I made London broil, y'all. And my husband was like, what's London broil? So I done have filet mignon, Spencer steaks, ribeye, sirloin, London broil. I'm discovering all kind of beef, the whole beef section, because healing my anemia. I just really had to like just eat beef. But yeah, I'm gonna have to like really figure out how to get all that beef out of my system when I'm done with this pregnancy. But for now, I'm gonna go down there and eat my steak and my spinach and get my blood together. So we're gonna do this meditation, and all that we are bringing here in sisterhood and love and truth is all that I've been talking to you about and what I'm practicing now. And like I said, I connect with this particular ritual or practice to help me to get in that receiver postureship to receive the healing of the angels. So, yes, Sister Tangela, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat, okay? But I ate light before I got on. I had some peanut butter and apples, and I had some tangerines. I gotta have my little tangerines for God as He should. I eat them like they go out of style. So, but so everything here is how we're gonna call in this energy. I tell you, you could do this at any time. It's an amazing thing. I hope it blesses you. Like I said, I adopted this from axangels.com. That site is like real serious about angels, but I adopted this in a space of that felt right to me, because there is nothing new under the sun, but spirit will present it to you in a different way, just like all that I share with you tonight. Perhaps this was presented in a different light for you, in a different way for you, for working with angels versus like crystals and this and that and this and that. This is my way. Okay, my own unique way. So I give thanks for that. So, Ashe, yay! Did you all receive that? Did that feel good to you? It felt so good to me. We are going to connect now and just go into this meditation and just close out in love. I miss connecting. I miss Sister Circle and all of that good stuff, but I'm growing a person. So I gotta be easy. I gotta be easy here. So, okay, Sister Share said my voice went out. Let's send some love on the line, y'all, because I want to make sure y'all hear me. Hopefully y'all hear me. Let's send some love. Thanksgiving. Thank you on this line, because I want my voice to be clear as we go into this meditation. I'm gonna drink some water. So what we're doing here, and I love this practice, and just be with it for yourself. Yes, give thanks. We're thankful. We're thankful for a clear voice, a clear line. We're thankful for understanding. We're thankful for overstanding. We're thankful for the spirit of angels. We invite Angelic Spirit, our guardian angels, angels of love, angels of healing, angels of joy, angels of peace, angels of harmony, angels of prosperity, abundance, Mother Spirit. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks. In our heartfelt presence, we connect. Okay. Let's just breathe here. I want you to really just bring your attention to your body. Lean towards yourself. Shift your energy towards yourself. Love towards yourself. Your heart towards yourself. Your mind towards yourself. Your soul towards yourself. Become present in this moment with who you really are. And you are an expression of love. You are absolutely a freaking miracle. You're a walking miracle. You are an expression of divinity. You are divinity. Let's connect with that truth and gentleness. I soften in the light of love. I soften to myself. Softening to yourself. My heart is tender towards myself. My soul is tender towards myself. My womb is in a place of harmony, goodness, blessings, order, receiving all the beautiful virtues of Ma'at. My womb receives His goodness. My womb receives His blessing. My baby growing in this womb. Let's just connect. Bring our energy and just become present in your body. Feels so good. Just connect with your breath. Witness your breath. Witness your own breathing. As you just breathe in and out. You ever do that? Just listen to your own breath. Follow your breath. Listen to your own breath for a little bit. That is the breath of life. That's love. That's miracle. You are here. Give thanks. It's true. Connect with yourself. Wiggle your toes. Feel your body. Feel the goodness. Feel your own love. Feel your presence. And we set the intention, and this is what you would do. Set the intention, and we ask the angels to heal our aura through spiritual love. You feel that? Ask for yourself. Ask for your sisters. We're asking information. We ask for the angels to heal our aura, our chakras, our energy centers, our spheres of influence, our cells. Renew us. Restore us. Heal us through divine love. We fully receive it. Connect with your heart. We fully receive this healing. Connect with your breath even more deeper. Take some deep breaths. This is the breath of life. Surrender all thoughts, feelings, worries. They don't matter right now. Angels of harmony, help us to surrender. Indeed, we are safe here. Just feel yourself go into an expanded space. Breathe deeper. Relax yourself. Relax your face. Feel yourself rising in a receiving position. Invoking angelic spirit for your own good. And then with your focus on your heart center, in deep heartfelt presence, angels, please surround me and fill my aura with love, with light, harmony. Say it 3 times. Angels, please surround me and fill my aura with love, light, and harmony. Again. Breathe deep into it. Connect with it. Dear angels, please surround me and fill my aura with love, light, and harmony. That's the intention. That's the prayer. It's power in simply inviting. Simply asking. Ooh! So much angelic spirit. Just sit with that. Sit there. Sit right there. Sit right there. And breathe it in. I invite you to expand yourself, raise your vibration even more in your heart-filled presence. What are you grateful for? Ask yourself this. In my heart-filled presence, I am grateful for. Begin speaking that out loud to yourself in the space that you are, or speak it inward to your hearts and your mind and your body and your soul. Speak in heartful presence what you are grateful for, and allow that energy to raise you and reach you out to the angelic realm, to open up for more healing and more love, more connectedness, more truth, more authenticity, more prosperity, more abundance, more to be thankful for. More to be thankful for. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for my husband, for my kids, for healthy pregnancy, for being healthy, for being in my right mind, for being connected, for having ancestral and angel consciousness, for Goddess Ushun, for all the spirits and divine powers that are outside of me that are holding me up. Thank you for life itself. Thank you for the sun. Thank you for the moon. Thank you for a roof over my head and my food to eat. Thank you. Thank you for my vehicle. Thank you. My baby's girl is growing up. She's going to school tomorrow. Thank you for my son who's in middle school. Thank you for protection over my kids. Thank you for what I already have. Thank you for what I'm going to receive. Thank you. Thank you for the breath of life. Thank you for the heartbeat. Thank you for my organs. Thank you for eyes to see. Thank you for legs. Thank you for my hands to create. Thank you for a heart of receivership. Thank you for love. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for truth. Thank you for love. Thank you for sisterhood. Thank you for being here present on this line right now, this moment. Thank you. 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 Breathe more deeply. You feel that? That raised me up. Now we ask, dear beloved angels, please fill my aura with love. Angels, please fill my aura with love. Angels, please fill my aura with love. Angels, please fill my aura with divine love. Angels, please fill my aura with spiritual love. Angels, please fill my aura with love. Open your hands and your hearts. Reach up to the heavens. And breathe and feel and connect more deeply and receive and emit the love through you and all around you. Love flows through me. Love surrounds me. I am love. It's the truth of who I am. I receive it. Sit there. Just sit right there. Breathe in that love. Now that you are connected and you're tuned into gratitude, you're tuned into the vibration of love and harmony, just go ahead and just release through the power of the angelic spirits that is within you and around you. Release all that is weighing you down. It's time to let it go. Right now, in this moment, whatever it is, ask the angels by grace to take it away. Love dissolves all fears, all doubts, all problems, all confusion, all chaos. Connect to the spirit of love and allow all to be dissolved. What is the one thing that you are ready, you are willing to allow to be dissolved? You can release it now. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go in the lights of love. continue to release unworthiness, proving myself, running off in fire. I continue to release that and allow love to replace it. I continue to allow grace to lead my space. I let it go. I let it go. Let it go. Let it go in the light of love. Is there an area in your body that you desire healing? Now that you are in the presence of Angelic Spirit and your aura is filled with beautiful love, ask that energy to come in a little bit more. Which chakra, which body part, which area needs nourishing and needs to be touched by love? Is it a relationship? What is it? What are you in relation to that needs to be nourished and touched by love? Ask now and receive the healing. We want to give thanks to all the goodness, all the spirits, all the guides, all the angels. I want to give a special thanks to my grandmother. Thank you, Mama. I love you. For her and through her that I connect with spirit, connect and go behind the veil, the power of my ancestral mothers. I give thanks and give honor to them, to her in particular. I want to bid you all good nights. I love y'all. I really do. With a divine spiritual love that is not through my own strength, but is through the divine power of love that works through me, that holds each of us and connects each of us together. Not one of us on this line is greater than the other. We are all expressions of love. So give thanks to your sister. Send out some hugs and some love. And just like we would kiss and hug on each other, departing in physical, send some love and some hugs and some hearts to your fellow sister who's been holding this space with you, for you, and for herself. We give thanks for divine sisterhood because that's what it's about. Healing how we see each other. Give honor for that. Good night. Good night. Y'all, I'm going to eat my steak now. Good night. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Listen, when I come back, we about to get going on our ancestral journeys, y'all. We about to start pouring our libations and stuff. So look forward to some sister circles around the ancestral work. It's the dark season. It's my season. Y'all know I'm a dead talking woman. So I love y'all. Take care. Good night. I hope this was a blessing to you. If it was a blessing to you, share it. Do whatever you want to do with it, but don't keep it to yourself. We share, we grow, we love, and come back. Listen to those who are going to follow up and listen to this broadcast. Go ahead, my loves, and listen. The energy is always available. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for witnessing me and all that good stuff and being in this circle. I'm so grateful for all the new sisters who are here. I'm so excited for you, and I look forward. Y'all keep sending me love and energy, please. I'm growing a person here now. I love y'all. Take care. Have a good night.